always thought it was kind of I don't know if sacrilegious is the word for it. For like a government to name an area that Israel, because that's something God named in the Bible to a family, Jacob's family and his descendants. Would you say that's sacrilegious, or am I saying this all wrong? For a government to give a land.
So like the modern nation state of Israel
Right,
compared to like what's going on in the Old Testament and all that. I think that it's like the modern nation state was set up to be essentially an atheistic, quasi-socialist, almost kind of a New World Order project. It was established under the British Empire and the British Empire's mandate. Right. But the British Empire was run by the Rothschilds more or less at that time. So this is pretty much a Rothschild project in tandem with the rest of what's called the Atlanticist power bloc, which is just Western civilization basically at that time. So I think they wanted a geostrategic location to be in the Middle East, to be kind of a landing base for the West. And eventually I think what happened is that it became very much a power block of its own. You know, we had a lot of subversion of our government through operatives. So, you know, a big part of the Epstein-Maxwell stuff was that kind of compromise. So I don't think that the modern nation state of Israel is necessarily identical to what the Old Testament theological significance of Israel is. I think it's the same loose people group. There are still Jews. Like there's some people that think that there's no more Jews in regard to the Old Testament Jews. I do think they're the same people group. When you read the church fathers, you know, they still continue after, you know, rabbinic Judaism comes about in the 4th and 5th century. They still speak of Jews as Jews. But the idea that the secular atheist nation state is the fulfillment of some promise is an evangelical mistake.